Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing amazing. Especially, shout out to my Aquarius friends who I know watch these. Sometimes it's just that I feel like I'm reading just for them. But that's the energy that I get. I'm like, oh, I know who this is for. But I never say it out loud, because I don't want to put them on the spot. All right, you guys. So Aquarius, I'm so happy that you are here. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or Venus, I should say. Welcome to my channel if you're brand new to this channel. Every week I take a look at your material world first, and then we move into love life, because apparently not everybody wants to hear about love. So I like to, give you guys the options of having both. Very interesting. Just so you guys know, right now I'm seeing 44 and 4444, so 4 4s, and then 1111. So that might be very important to you guys. If you don't know about angel or energy numbers, go ahead and take a look at that. This week, you guys, my sister bought me this deck as a gift. It is the Movie Tarot, and I'm super excited to bring it to you, and we are going to read from it. I'm very excited. So let's get started. Let's talk about your material world for the next 7 or so days. I say or so because if Major Arcana pops in, we are not taking all of those. Then simply means that divine timing is at play. What does Aquarius need to know? Spirit, seriously? No, we're not doing that. For the next 7 or so days. I want you guys to know I'm super clumsy lately, and I've been tripping over my words all week. So I know exactly what's going on in the atmosphere. All right, 7 of Cups. You might have a decision to make. One of them seems more tangible than the other ones, and Spirit is saying, follow your hunches, your intuition, follow your gut, follow your heart. Both of these, Spirit? Okay, I'm sorry. Can you get another one, please, Spirit? There it goes. Thank you. The same one. 7 of Swords. Okay, so you are being cautious to very, very much. It's like, not only do you know that something is not on the up and up around you, but you are being cautioned to pay attention to your surroundings. Something is not as it seems. With both 7s showing up here, not only do I think that you know exactly what it is, but maybe you don't have anything tangible to like pin it on somebody. Somebody could be lying to you. There's deception about, but I feel like your gut tells you exactly what you need to know. When I pull the 7 of Swords, sometimes it's cautioning me also. So for the next 7 days, you might want to be careful about your belongings. So make sure that your doors are locked. Make sure that, like, if you drive up to kind of a sketch place, that you don't have any valuables out. Put those away before you even go to drive somewhere. Only because I live next to some really beautiful hiking areas, and I walk up to them now, because my car's been broken into. And what it was is somebody saw me, like the person saw me put my stuff in the trunk. And so they broke into my trunk. So always just like be prepared beforehand. Whew, that was a lot, right? One more. 7 of Swords could also be your card. Last decan of Aquarius. So the last 10 days of the Aquarius season. And the Sun. Yay! So finally, you guys, you know what? Isn't she gorgeous? And with the holiday season, it's like all about this energy right now. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords, so you do have a situation that is changing very quickly, very rapidly. So this energy, I feel like, is moving out. And with the Sun card, when she shows up, the Sun could, be Leo, since we're talking here. The 7 of Cups could also be Scorpio energy. Yeah, Scorpio energy. So last decan Scorpio, which we're moving into that pretty quickly here. Last decan Scorpio should be the moon in Scorpio. So somebody around you might have a Scorpio moon. And then last decan Aquarius would that be Mercury? No. That would be Venus. Venus and Aquarius. So anyways, those are just some placements. Leo with the sun is very, very prominent here. Knight of Swords can be any air sign. But it really does signify that a change is afoot. It is coming in, and it is change for a better with the sun coming up. There could be somebody around you at work who you cannot trust, and they are on their way out. They're going to out themselves is what I'm hearing. With the sun's rays, there's no way for them to hide from the brightness of the light of that clarity. The Knight of Swords could also be clarity. It could be a message of truth coming in, a message of clarity coming in. Hold on just a second, you guys. I just made myself some coffee. God, I hope that sip wasn't on there. Oh, well. Okay, so let's get some more information here. This turned very, very good. I just heard, though, let me back it up a little bit. I heard the nightmare is almost over. So I don't know if that signifies just for some of you that you've been having like nightmares, and that's going to be changing soon. Whatever the thing that is triggering your nightmares, that situation is going to come to an end. Or it could be, since this is a material reading, that maybe there's a boss or a person at work that's like toxic, or they lie, or they've thrown you under the bus. Someone, I just heard like screenshots. Someone takes screenshots of that. I mean, I don't know if it's you or someone else. Maybe it's not just happening to you, but like someone's covering their butt, and it comes to light. Okay. So whether or not you've been like thrown under the bus at work, or some sort of scenario where you got blamed for something, like all of that's going to be coming to light pretty soon. Yay. All right. Can I get a card? What deck are we going to use now, Spirit? Energy Oracle. Okay, this is by Sandra Ann Taylor. I want to shuffle it a little bit because she's been getting a lot of use today. I just saw the Hostilities card, which reminds me a lot of the Five of Swords. And I know I say that funny. But the Hostility card can be someone at work who, you know, is willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top. So that could be ending soon. Thank you, Spirit. Envy. Bam. Someone wishes they had what you have. Bottom of the deck is patience. Maybe you've been waiting a long time for some comeuppance. I heard vindication. So it could very well be something that you didn't have a lot of proof about, but you're finally getting it. With envy, once again, I'm getting this visual here. Although, you know, this is not normally what the card means, but I cannot help but see all of the detail where this part is lit up. So I do think that the sun's rays are about to shine. Could be a Leo that's doing it too. I just feel like someone is, or you have prominent Leo, like where you're like, all right, that's enough. Here's all of the tea. And they've got screenshots and documents to prove it. That's some Leo stuff. That's me. Okay. I am a Leo, and that is something I have done. So I do not like when people mess with my coin. All right, let's get another deck. Spirit, what should we use for the Seven of Swords? All right, we're using the Enchanted Map Oracle. Is that what it's called? Because I keep saying the compass. Oh, it's because of this on the back. It looks like a compass to me. All right, can we clarify for my aquas, please? Can we clarify? Sacred Pool. With the Sacred Pool here, one, I'm being told, again, I think that this is coming to light maybe could be by your actions, but it could be by someone on the outside here. There is an 11 again. So remember, this is exactly how it's supposed to go down. Bottom of the deck is another thing for patience, right? Slow and steady. You guys have been waiting a long time for this. You have done nothing to rock the boat. I see a lot of you that you're just like, you know what, it's going to come out when it's going to come out. And maybe some of you are like this, which is absolutely beautiful and very, very emotionally mature and spiritually mature. It's like when you see all of this havoc around, when you see people that are just like purposefully toxic around money, around your material world, you you go in deep within your own sacred, maybe even meditate at work, which is very, very helpful if that's the case there. Okay. All right, another deck, please, Spirit. Angel Answers. All right, this one is by Radley Valentine. Radley Valentine's like a ray of sunshine, too. One more, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. Thank you. It's a yes. With the Sun card, if you came into this reading with a question in your mind about your material world, one, it is absolutely going to happen for you. And you have a big, big yes with an exclamation point. Bottom of the deck is communicate clearly. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords could be more underhanded communication. And so with that, it's saying that that is coming out. Clear communication is the outcome here. Okay. Let's get one more card that Spirit wants you to walk away from the material portion of your reading. What is a channeled message for my Aquas? Just one, please. Your money is about to be restored. Trust this. And your ideas have merit. This could have been someone who shoots down your ideas. Again, I was getting someone that throws you under the bus. Maybe they take credit for you. And the bottom of the deck is promotion is coming. So yay for you guys. I do think this with this yes and the Sun card, you've got some better days ahead of you. Lots of abundance. And yeah, let's move into your love life. Aquarius, if this is where you leave me because there is no way in heck you are going to look at a reading about your love life, then that's totally fine. If you like this and it resonated, please comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And then, of course, give me a big thumbs up. That very, very much helps me and this channel grow. So thank you guys very much. And for the rest of you, let's go into love. We are using the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. As I have explained to so many people, I chose this deck because it seems very diverse and inclusive, and I think that that is very important. And love is all colors and doesn't care about gender. All right. Come on, for my Aqua's next 7 days, Spirit. Okay, we don't have to fall out like that. The Knight of Wands, that one was the bottom of the deck energy for Libra. So a change, a passionate change too. 10 of Cups, aw. All right, you guys. This is emotional fulfillment. You could be moving in with your person. We don't have to throw things, Spirit, to get my attention. Oh my God, now I have to move for it. Oh, and the Three of Wands, you guys might be going on a trip with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands. You could be planning to enjoy a vacation with your person. Maybe you're going to Disneyland. I don't know why those balloons. I mean, clearly they're on a beach here. Bottom of the deck is a Page of Swords. So you might also have a secret admirer, or your person kind of checks you out online. You might have your eye on someone and they just kind of pop in from nowhere is what I'm feeling. Knight of Wands could be fire sign energy, so that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank God I got it right this time. 10 of Cups is Pisces, last decan Pisces, so the last 10 days of Pisces, possibly. Could be any water sign though. And then 3 of Wands is also Aries. So those do not have to be their signs. It's just something that I like to throw out there just in case it does resonate for someone. Those could also be, you know, some prominent placements for you guys as well. So doesn't necessarily mean it. What I am seeing is a lot of passion in this week. I'm seeing some pretty deep feelings. You guys might be planning to go someplace together. Maybe the Page of Swords, what I just saw was like, you know, looking up different websites to get the best deal on a trip, you know, making sure that, or not even a best deal on a trip, but it's like researching where you both want to go together. Some of you might meet somebody online this week. For those of you that are single, it's very possible that you might meet somebody online. And those are some of the attributes that you're looking for. You know, they're definitely someone that wants to settle down, or they want what you want. I should say that, because not everybody, that's not what everybody wants, and that's totally fine. But yeah, I do see travel involved, definitely. If you meet someone, they might live at a distance from you, but they would be willing to meet up with you. So that's very, very promising. Some of you are in situationships, and you guys are going to talk about actually meeting. And I think you're going to make solid plans to finally do that. Get it done. All right, you guys. Let's clarify this energy with the Lovers Oracle. I'm seeing some very positive changes here too as well. I'm sorry. I'm still going to clarify the energy, but while I was shuffling this other deck, it was just like someone that I think that you guys actually have a surprise in love coming up this week is what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Spirit. Like I said, I am having an issue with my words this week. The veil is very thin, and apparently I've forgotten how to human. Hello. Oh my gosh, why are we throwing things? Okay. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I think that blessing is coming in. These could also be messenger cards, the Knights, but they are definitely that a situation is changing. And it might at first not feel like you want it to change. The Knight of Wands, for some of you, could be a younger person who you're like, no, you are way too much energy for me. You need to chill, right? But maybe you should look at them from a different perspective. And I'm, you know, like they're still young adult. You know, I think that they still have some experience, but like at first you're like, no, no. But I'm getting a change in not just the energies, but a change in your own perspective on what you consider blessings. So, okay, let's continue. What is this, 10 of Cups, Spirit? Okay, do we take both of them? No. Top, Tower. Is this Spirit? Okay. Put that there. All right. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. You may have been thinking too much about maybe someone who recently entered into your life. For those of you in a relationship, I think that right now you might be overplaying, you know, a scenario that happened over and over and over again. It's like you guys were just having a good time, and then suddenly you're like, I wonder if this means more than I think it means. And Spirit is saying, look deep inside and feel it through. Feel it with love in your heart and not an analytical mind. Thank you. I'm literally seeing people at a table having a really good time, maybe playing cards or something, but like there's some kind of game activity and you guys are all enjoying yourselves. And then it's just like, maybe this is too much fun. It's just like a very self-defeating thought. And then I don't want it to consume you. Spirit doesn't want you to consume. It doesn't want you to get consumed by it either. They're like, if you looked in your heart right now, what would you see? Not in your mind. I hope that makes sense. That might not resonate for everybody, but as I tell everyone, if it doesn't resonate, it simply means it wasn't your message. And I have a lot of other Aquarius messages on here, so you'll find what does. I'm laughing because I'm like, you'll find what does, and then you find your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. I did say that they might be a distance from you. For those of you in relationships where your person lives, you know, far away, I'm getting a very broad feeling about this, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be physical distance that you have to travel to. And then for some of you who aren't in relationships yet, it's because they might live far away. Again, I'm getting this like quick communication, so internet could be very important about that. The bottom of the deck is, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. The reason these come up is because if you are in physical separation from someone where they live far away, it's for a reason. Both of you need to grow and learn, because look how beautiful this is. You have somebody out there that you can travel the world with and enjoy your life with. But at this point, there's a separation for a reason. With this Ten of Cups, it could be because, you know, they might, or you might be in a relationship at the current time, and it's not going to work out because they're not your soulmate, or that person isn't their soulmate. And I think that it's possible that they would come and see you. I don't believe that. I don't think so, though. I was just hearing, I don't think so. I think that someone out there, it could be true that your person doesn't even know you exist yet, but you know, next year when they go through a divorce, or a month or whatever, you know, they come online and you guys run across each other somehow virtually. That's very possible. For others of you, I think that you have a soulmate out there that lives at a distance. They could be a town away, they could be a country away, they could be an ocean away. And Spirit is saying that is for a reason. There is a growth process happening here. There's a spiritual cocooning, you know, that is purposefully happening at this point in your life. All right, let's get some romance angels out here to either confirm or deny, or bring on a whole new scenario, which has been happening. They're like, okay, great, we talked enough about that. Guess what? Here's some new tea. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not built for this. It's a lot of drama. All right, you guys. Tell me more. Thank you, Spirit. Should I take it? No. Okay, sorry. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Knight of Wands, my Ten of Cups, and this Three of Wands. These are beautiful. They have a soulmate. I do have an incredible Aquarius who is in separation right now. Okay, Spirit, are we taking both of these? I just dropped. I think I'm not supposed to talk about it. Okay. Oh no. Oh God. Is this one of them? No. All right. Which one, Spirit? Very soon. All right. So very soon, as you can see, I kind of rolled over it a little bit. My bad. But very soon is coming up. Of course, the Knight of Wands does indicate quick changes and quick action. So I think that you are moving into a better place if it is a situationship or a relationship. And those of you that are single, very soon you're not gonna be, okay? Oh, goodness. Are we just gonna throw everything today? Attraction with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be attracted to someone that you can have it all with. Not going to take that one. Can you clarify, please, Spirit? Three of Wands and soulmate. I'm sorry. Okay, no. Clarify Three of Wands and soulmate. You guys are not going to believe this. They clarified it with soulmate. Solamante. Inside joke. Okay, yes, this is your soulmate. I think you have a soulmate coming up. There is codependency here at the bottom of the deck, so that could have been why you guys are separated right now, because there could be some sort of addiction. It could have been an addiction to each other that is affecting this connection. All right. And it doesn't have to be like a substance abuse. I know people that are addicted to gaming, for instance, or shopping or gambling, or each other, and that's not healthy either. All right, Island Time Wellness cards. Oh, that just fell out. Hand of Cards. I said gambling and Hand of Cards comes out. So this could be confirmation for some that someone has a gambling addiction. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. That riskiness could be this Knight of Wands, because he doesn't think, so he just does. He's a doer. Very possible. Spirit could be saying it's time to take a chance. If I hear ABBA one more time, I swear, that's for y'all. Y'all go listen to that. I'm not doing it again. Abundance. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. It flipped over and then it... Okay, I'm just making sure none of the other ones were. All right, abundance, which is this is emotional fulfillment and abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. This is this to manifest your soulmate, okay? Your Three of Wands, again, with Three of Wands and these soulmate energies, they probably do not live very close, or there's travel involved with them. Maybe like they work for travel for work or something, and you get to go on trips with them. Yes. I'm sorry, I love to travel, so could have some Sagittarius energy too. Girl talk. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Excuse me, I hope that wasn't loud. Time with your friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. The Three of Wands does remind me, of course, of the Empress. So it is very possible that this, oh my gosh, you know what I heard? Oh, they are like your best friend. This is great. So your soulmate is either, could be someone that you know from your friend circle, but they are very close to you. The future state of it is like you guys are very, very good friends. But they're also someone that your friends like, is the other thing that I'm hearing. Like, I'm hearing that when they don't like somebody, they let you know, and this one is going to be different for you. For those of you who are happily single, it's like that is the space that you need to be in order for you to attract your soulmate, is what I just heard. Bottom of the deck is Chaser, and again, codependency. So yes, definitely this has something to do with your soulmate, with you and your soulmate. You might not, well, I just, you know, when you have a codependency, when you have an addiction, it can often mess with a soulmate connection. So just be aware of that. Some of you may have, like I said, there's like one of you out there that it could have been somebody from before, and that's what broke everything up, was the addiction. So if that's possible, if that's something that's happening, be mindful of it. When the Chaser shows up, it means that maybe you are chasing someone who is not able to be captured because of their addiction. Okay, so until they chase down that addiction, there's not much that you can do, so there's no point in chasing them. I don't want to gloss over that, actually. I was going to move on real quick, but guys, if there is an addiction to any toxicity, you know, whether it is a substance that we imbibe, or there's a toxicity in the sense of like the runner-chaser dynamic, that is not a healthy thing. Whenever codependency or the Chaser show up, there's an absence of a healthy connection at this point. So in order for it to be healthy and for the connection to move forward, there has to be a letting go of any toxicity and healing of any toxicity in a connection. That when I have healed toxic connections, every single time the toxic person is no longer a part of my life. Now this, of course, I'm very witchy, and so the things that I do I mean for any toxicity that's not meant for me to exit my life. And every single time they do. But every single time something way better comes in. So I'm just cautioning you that if you X out an X, it might not feel great at first, but you will bring in your soulmate that all your friends love. I'll love them. You just tell me. You tell me who it is, and I'm like, I like them. You're good, girl. Or a boy. Doesn't matter. Or non-binary. Doesn't matter. I'm here for y'all. All right. Homie. Can we say homie? Let's do that. All right. One more message of love for my Aquarius to take with them for the next 7 days. Something feels off. Listen to your gut. I think this has to do with the codependency, you guys. There could be someone that comes back that's like, oh no, hey, I went to rehab. Everything's good now. I'm super not drinking anymore, or whatever their addiction is. And you're like, Spirit is saying, listen to your gut. You know what the toxicity is and cut it out, right? This has come up for you guys before. So there's an Aquarius that has watched this before who thinks that someone is their soulmate and it is not their soulmate. Something feels off. Listen to your gut. This is a learning experience. They are not the one. All right. We've got the one here on the table, but they are showing up in a future state. Okay. So one more message of spiritual growth from your spirit squad for my Aquariuses. Aquarians. I know how to pronounce it, you guys. I've got way too much Sagittarius energy in my chart. I think everything's a joke. Thank you. Let go of the past. That's another thing, you guys. I don't know. It could be more than one Aqua that is watching this. You have someone that you think is your person. They are not your person. In order for your soulmate to come in, you must clear the energy of this past person. I think that they have a toxic hold on you. And you got to like flush them out. Okay, good. Because Spirit wants you on the bottom of the deck to say, see yourself the way we see you. The lens is pure love. Your soulmate is going to see yourself the way that the divine sees you. And I can guarantee that. And when you can see yourself in that way, your soulmate's going to waltz right in. And the best part is that they are going to see themselves that way too. So if you are dealing with someone who's so insecure that they don't even love themselves, and you know, right? Because they're miserable. And they've probably tried to make you feel miserable too. But I don't want you guys to feel miserable. So if anything, you guys got that sun card from earlier. You guys deserve happiness and joy and all of that. Look at all of that happiness and joy. And this is what's coming in for you guys, period. And you deserve it. Okay? Let go of the past. Welcome in your future. It's going to be amazing. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? Aquarius, this has been your reading. I really hope that it resonated. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel. And that way I get to see you in another video. And I promise you that, you know, I just want to know who this is when it happens. And then you guys can tell me, okay? Because I'm excited for you. All right, you guys. See you in another video. Bye.